Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview on a Thursday, November 26, 2015. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you in the United States. Enjoy your holiday. And I wouldn't be at my computer trading if I was in the States having Thanksgiving. I'd be watching some good football. Traders, welcome. We're coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue, sunny skies, white sandy beaches, nice cool breeze today. Doors are open, windows are open, absolutely gorgeous. It is 20:44 hours on Wall Street currently, and this is brought to you by FXCL Excellence in Trading. If you would, please come visit our site at fxclearing.com for your trading solution. Again, traders, great to be with you. We have some charts to look over and stuff like that. Just a word of advice. There is no U.S. session today. I would not do any live trades today. In fact, if it's the middle of the night for you, I'd go back to sleep. And we'll see you on Friday. No reason to trade live money today, traders. The markets are going to be very low in volatility. All right. Before we get to news, commentary, and charts, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and I am your moderator for the market opening preview series that we do every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I will tell you that I do record this during the Asia session. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006, and in 2008, I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday. Well, traders, it's 8 years later, and I am still here. Absolutely love living in Thailand, love Asia, love the time zone. Being a Forex trader, the time zone is just absolutely wonderful. I can actually trade all 3 trading sessions and still get a good night's sleep. However, the New York session maximum is 3 hours, normally 2 to 2.5 hours. And I am out of the New York session. It's getting late by that time. It's almost 11 p.m., close to midnight by that time. And my day starts at 5:30 in the morning. All right. So what are we looking for? We're always looking for opportunities to be profitable in the Forex market. The way we do that is, one, by listening to fundamentals. No, I do not trade fundamentals as far as the numbers, but I do trade fundamentals about 40 minutes later to see if I can get some little bit of the pie. So, did you get that? The pie? No pun intended. Holiday. Sorry. I'm a technician at heart. I love looking at charts. I love candlestick price, patterns and price action, price structure, support, resistance. I use my Fibonacci tool a lot, pivot points, all that good stuff. Just helps you make better trades. Put that together with your fundamental analysis. Now you have a trade plan. Trade your plan. Always trade your plan. Stick with it. Don't let it get away from you, and don't move your stop. I've learned the hard way, folks. Don't move your stop. All right, that's just a little bit about me and what we're trading, and you'll see some of that on the charts. Let's get the risk disclaimer out of the way. This is the legal stuff. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, most importantly, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's head over to news and commentary. All right, let's see how the markets closed yesterday in New York. The Dow 30 was up barely at 0.01%. The S&P 500 was negative 0.01%. The NASDAQ was positive 0.26%, and the small cap 2000 was positive 0.96%. Let's take one over to the Eurozone, where I see a lot of green. The DAX closed up 2.15%. The FTSE 100 out of London closed up 0.96%. The CAC 40 out of Paris was up 1.51%. And the Eurostoxx 50 was up 1.51% also. Traders, let's head on over to Asia. And please remember that these countries are currently trading as Asia is open. The Nikkei 225 is positive at 0.56%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is positive 0.90%. The China A50 out of Shanghai is positive at 0.54%. The Hang Seng out of Hong Kong is up 1.06%. And the Kospi out of Seoul is in the green at 0.96%. So that gives you an idea of what is going on as far as the indice goes. Okay, so we had some data come out today, and you'll see that in the charts. We had some Aussie data come out. No high impact, but medium impact was private new capital expenditures, and it came out bad. They were expecting a -3, and they received a -9.2. So, and previous was -4.4. So they had some bad moves on that. That will explain why we have these big red candles on the Aussie chart, the Aussie dollar. And the Euro Aussie has a big blue candle. So that's why we have that. And they had plant machinery capital expenditure and building capital expenditure today. Those are low impact data events. When we get into the Euro session, probably the Euro has Spanish GDP quarter on quarter, but that's a medium impact. Absolutely quiet day today. Not a lot going on, folks. In fact, there is no high impact news data today. Folks, take the day off. Go play golf. Go do something enjoyable. Wow, yeah, head out. Go do something fun. Don't sit in front of your computers today. Take the day off. There is nothing going on in the markets today. And remember, there is a bank holiday in America. It is Thanksgiving Day. All right. That just tells us that we're 4 weeks away from Christmas. All right, traders, my commentary for today as well. I can't say it enough. Please do not trade a live account today. Trade a demo account, as you do not want to get stuck in this mess. So please trade a demo account, and I would say take the day off. Turn your computers off, as I'm going to do, and don't even look at them. No reason to trade today. And we'll see you on Friday for a full day of trading. All right, let's get to the charts. All right, if this will move for me. Come on, Euro dollar. There we go. All right. So the Euro dollar's at a nice spot. We are in this, slow time. Then we opened up into Asia, pulled down a little bit, pulled back up. Now it's right below the daily pivot, which of course is now resistance. And we can see it spiked it once, didn't get through it, failed. So if we're going to enter this trade, we want to enter at 1.0616, and we're going to get out at our support EA and also S1 pivot at 1.0568. Nice 50 pip trade if you can get this to work. So we remain bearish. This is if you fib that last swing, I guarantee that's probably a 50% fib right there. This is really a nice trade setup, and price action is working great for us. I wouldn't do anything till London open. I don't think I would enter this in the Asia session. I would wait till London opens before I'd enter this trade. All right, let's take a look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar, it's in an awkward spot. It's at support from the EA, and it's also right in between the 200 exponential moving average, which is our resistance. So it's in this little channel here. However, I'm looking for this just to give me a pop-up. If this can get closer to that 200, I'd like to get it at 1.5135, and then we'll get out at support from our support EA, and then we're going to get out at 1.5059. The trick here is a couple of things. One is that daily pivot point. If you look left of the chart, there's a lot of price action there, folks. So this is going to bounce. We're going to get a bounce here on that daily pivot point. So that's why it's so important that we get this to pop up to that 200 and then take it from there. So we get to that pivot point with a free trade, meaning we're break even plus maybe 5 pips. We definitely do not want to be taking a trade where we're currently at. If anything, I would wait for it to break the daily pivot, retest it. Now that's resistance, and sell it from there. But I wouldn't gamble with this one as far as entering a trade now. This is definitely going to be a London open trade. Well, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. There's a big red candle because of that bad data that came out. And it was 1900 hours on Wall Street when that data came out, 1930, when that data came out on Wall Street. So here's the Aussie. So what do we want to happen here? Well, we just need a pullback, right? We're not going to trade it here. We're not going to trade into support that we're at and, the S1 pivot, and we're sure not going to trade into 200 exponential moving average, and we can see it stopped right on the dime there from that, right? So what we want to see is we want to get in here at about 0.7247. We'll get out at 0.7216, and that'll be the end of that. End of story. Nothing more to talk about. We're bearish in the Aussie, and we just want to continue to take this to the downside. I wouldn't make any changes at all with this. And again, this is a London open trade. I think all our trades today are going to be London open trades. Here's Euro Aussie, and this is, again, due to that data. That's why I have this big blue candle, and this is just exactly where we want it, folks. This is a beautiful trade setup. This Euro Aussie in the last 2 weeks have really been trading really nicely to the downside, stair-stepping, just doing what it's supposed to do. and I expect it will continue. We want this to get below that R1 pivot. We'd like to enter at 1.4688. We can see that we have a daily pivot point there. I don't know, my gut's telling me we do have some price action left of the chart, but my gut's saying, listen, we're going to get right through that. It should not be a problem. And we continue to take profit at the S1 pivot at 1.4595. So this is a nice trade to the downside. And, just let price come to us. And, if you want to put a pending order in there for 1.4688, that's something you can think about doing. And that's how I would handle this trade at, right now. And yeah, looks really great. Looks like a really nice trade, I have to say. I was taking a look at the euro yen. Euro yen sold off yesterday. Nice trade yesterday on the euro yen. We're at resistance now. We got a candle below the daily pivot, so we're looking for the 130.20 area to get in, and price is just about there. So I don't know where this is going to be at London Open, but I wouldn't take this until London opens. There's no data, folks. There's no data today. This is a technical day. So you have to trade when there's volatility in the market. You can't be putting trades in when there's no volatility in the market. And there is no volatility, right? So we need these London traders to get in here. It's no London. It's no holiday in London. It's no holiday in Asia. So you have markets that are open that can move price. But I would do this on a demo account. I can't emphasize that enough. Don't trade on a day where there's no New York session. And I say the same during European holidays. Like Germany's on a holiday, there's no reason to even go into London. They're huge in the market, and you just don't want them out of the market and be trading London session. Well, it's the same thing. New York's not in, so you know what? Take the day off. So we're going to take profit of this 129.82. We're going to get in at 130.20. It's not a bad trade. It's in a great setup. So we'll just see what happens here in about 6 hours. Catch up on what's going on. All right, last pair of the day is our New Zealand dollar. Nice trade. It's in a horrible position. It's got to break this trend line, give us a retest, and then give us a bearish candle. We'll get in at 0.6561. Again, break the trend line, retest. It means another blue candle, and then a red candle. That's a bearish candlestick, and we will take it to the downside. We've got two take profit areas. One is going to be that 200 exponential moving average, because we will see a bounce there, and that's at 0.6542. And then of course we're going to take it at the reversal pivot point of S2 at 0.6517. So you have two take profit areas on this pair, the New Zealand dollar. All right, traders. That wraps up our 6 currency pairs, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of myself for your building our great friends at FXCL. FXCL, excellence in trading. Traders, please visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. For those of you in the United States, enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. And traders, please trade a demo account today. A demo account. Do not trade live in the markets today. All right, traders, have a good one, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Yes, on a Friday. See you then. Take care now. Bye-bye, traders. Have a great trading day.